everyone, welcome back. We made it another week. In this video today I'm going to talk to you about what you have to do this week in economics. So first things first, we want to go to our teams and then we want to select our class, which is economics period 6. We are going to go there now. We're going to click on assignments, and when it loads, you'll see here that I have a few assignments scheduled for this week. The first place I'm going to start is where it says start here. So we need to start here where it says start here. Okay, and I'm going to pull up just this copy so I can see what it looks like. So I gotta change that date. That date's not right. Don't worry, I'll change it right here, right now. Okay, so here is your guide for this week. You have two assignments for you have two assignments for economics. Okay, so you are first going to practice your vocabulary in Kahoot. So about 2 weeks ago, I gave you a reading on banking, and we're going to continue the conversation about banking. So you are going to practice your vocabulary in Kahoot. So that's going to be in a separate assignment tab, and you'll see that somewhere in your assignments. Okay? The next thing that you are going to do is you're going to take your vocabulary assessment. That's also going to be sent to your assignment folder. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. You don't have to do anything with this document, but it does have an important note at the bottom. My face is covering it. It says these assignments will be graded. So I know some of you were wondering what assignments will be graded and which ones won't. These assignments will be graded, and each week I will make it a point to tell you what will be graded and what won't be graded. Okay, so this document won't be graded, but I'm going to go back to my team's assignments, and the assignments with the points will be graded. All right, so let me get out of here. I'm just going to cancel. So we want to go to Kahoot. So if you open your assignment, it's really important for you to look at the instructions first, okay? So it says Kahoot vocabulary for introduction to banking. Practice your vocabulary words that you learned in the introduction to banking assignment. So you can access your Kahoot in 2 ways. You can click this link. It might not be clickable because it's not clickable for me. You can select this link and copy it. You can open up your browser. You paste that link here, and it will bring you to the Kahoot page. This is easy. Please make sure here, once this loads, please make sure that you type in your name. Okay, so if you use a nickname that I don't know or can't recognize, then I can't give you credit for something that I can't say is yours. So please type in your name, first name and last name. Okay, so I'm going to do mine, Miss Edwards. Boom. Click OK, go. And then you see it's loading the Kahoot game. I'm not going to play this because I don't want to take away from your points. So log in. So you go to Kahoot.it and then you can enter your PIN. While that's loading, I'm going to go back to Teams to get my code. Okay, so the class code is here. I'm going to select that. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy it. Oh gosh. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to enter it here where it says game pin. So you pick however you want to access Kahoot. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. My computer is so slow today. Ugh. Okay, and then you enter your first and your last name. Okay? Make sure you take this seriously. Do this when you have time. Make sure you can if you can, try to find a quiet space. Put on some headphones or something so that you're focusing. Okay, so this is the first assignment that you have for economics this week. Assignment number 2. What do you have to do? Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, let us go back to our assignments. Okay, so now we want to look at assignment number 2, which is let's talk about banking assessment. You want to make sure that you have a quiet space to do this. If you need to put on headphones or listen to music very softly, please do that. But you want to focus on this, okay? So if you click on it, you should see a form. For some reason, the form is not here. If you get the assignment and there's no form, don't worry. I'll make sure to post it. I'm not sure why the form is not loading here. Okay, but I'm prepared, so I'm going to just skip over to the form in my browser that I already have. Let's see. Okay, so it's really important that you pay attention to this part because I know somebody is going to be very confused. So if you look at the assessment, right, you're going to notice that you have your prompt here. So it says to put money into a bank account. You'll also notice that there are words here, okay? You have to pick one word that you enter here, okay? I'm going to do this with you so that you have an example of what to do. Okay, so this says to put money into a bank account. Okay, so to put money into a bank account, based on the reading and everything that I remember from before, I know that that is deposits. And you hit enter, and then boom, you move on to the next one. Okay, quick note. This assessment, it's not going to look exactly the same. So everything has been shuffled, your answers have been shuffled, so don't freak out if your number 1 isn't my number 1 because I've shuffled all of the questions. All right, so that's all you have to do this week for economics. Okay, yeah, that's it. I just hope you're doing well. I know the weather's getting warmer. I don't know about you, but I hate being inside all day, especially with this heat. If you do go outside, make sure that you are social distancing. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones, okay? I hope this ends soon. I hope at some point I get to see all of your beautiful faces.